All right, so welcome back to Real Auto Reports. I'm Jonathan McGrew, and today we have the real comparison video for you on the 2013 Cadillac ATS versus the CTS, and this is a size comparison. We're going to give you some details about the difference in size you can expect outside and inside between these two cars from Cadillac. So let's take a look.
Okay, so now we need to pull over to talk to you about some of the other features of this car. So we're just gonna sneak over here into a parking lot and see if we can talk to you about the difference between this and the Cadillac CTS, because I think that's something that a lot of people are really gonna wanna know. Does the Cadillac CTS compete with this car? How is it different? How much is it different? Well, let's take a quick look. So I have my handy dandy cheat sheets here where I've written everything down. This is the CTS, this is the ATS. And basically what you need to know from a quick rundown perspective is that the overall length of this car, the ATS, is 182.8 inches. The overall length of the CTS is 191 inches. So there's about 9 inches difference there. The wheelbase, you're going to see similar differences. This is a 109-inch platform. This is a 113-inch platform in the CTS. So the ATS is a few inches smaller in just about every dimension. So what that means from an interior room is, now this is ironic, the front legroom in the ATS is actually not that much different than the CTS. In fact, it's a little bit bigger, but only by like 1/10 of an inch. So don't get too excited there. Where you're going to lose the interior capacity and the capacities in the ATS is in the back. You're going to have about a 2.5-inch difference between the CTS Cadillac and the ATS. The ATS is going to be about 2.5 inches smaller in the back seat. However, even in my driving position, and I'm about 6 foot, I can get in the back seat and my knees don't touch the steering wheel. Look at me. I'm in the back of the seat. But my knees don't touch the steering wheel either when I'm driving. So what I'm really trying to say here, and I am having a little bit of fun with it, is that this car is a nice blend. It is competing with your 3 Series and your C-Class Mercedes. Those are its big competitors. They're going after that European segment with all of this updated interior and craftsmanship, a real emphasis on craftsmanship. The other place you're going to lose some in this car from the CTS, though, is in the trunk. You're going to lose about 3 cubic feet in the trunk.
So that's the real comparison of the 2013 Cadillac ATS and Cadillac CTS from a size perspective. It's an interesting thing that it's only really a couple inches. And really, I mean, the cars are different sizes, but the question is, will that change the livability? And would you prefer to have the look in the new design that is in this ATS? Or are you going to have to wait until the new CTS comes out later this year? You know, the other thing that's not that different is the price point. The ATS comes in right about $33,000 to $55,000, depending on how many options and what level you buy. The CTS will come in at $39,000 to $59,000. It's not a huge differential when you're talking about cars that are really only inches apart from each other in wheelbase, and even in the trunk where it is 2.5 cubic, or well, 3 cubic feet, really. So what you have to decide is which one is better for your lifestyle. Make sure you stay tuned for the real video coming up shortly here on Real Auto Reports. I'm Jonathan McGrew, and we will see you down the road.